Forgeland Server Cast. I'll be your host, Swkoll. And today we're looking at a game on Whitefire V2. Found this one on the vault. And it is between fellow caster, Super Guy, TA for Life, versus Taz, who I just casted. He lost that game, but let's see if he can recover. This is a brutally unfair matchup, in my opinion. An Aeon versus Cybern on Whitefire V2. This map, as you know, has been recently added onto the ladder. It's got 3 positions. Most people have seen it, or at least played it, or at least seen it. We've got the 2 wrecks on the top and the bottom. Now looking at the builds we're coming out, TA for Life will just building a load of power with his ACU. That's what he's planning to use the early reclaim just to boost his economy. Whereas Taz on the top will be going for a standard build. Very standard. Just grabbing the mixes, going 7 P-gens to the second air. T for Life actually will be adding in a air factory after this mix. Interesting move. T for Life definitely grabbing that early reclaim. Putting it to good use. Let's see, is he skilled enough not to waste any? Oh, he's wasting some. Come on, Tief. You want to be controlling that, clicking S, making sure you don't waste any mass. Meanwhile, it looks like T for Life will be moving a Spirit and Aurora to the top, looking to deny an engineer coming to reclaim this. As you can see, it's quite flat, and Auroras can walk up on all the land masses on this map. Very convenient for them. An air coming out slightly later from TA for Life. Seeing first scout from Taz, as from TA for Life, and after that we're seeing Bomber and Bomber. Taz a little late to send the scout out. About 10 seconds late. So he'll be scouting across to see this, and expecting the Aeon player to send an Aurora, he'll be moving a Mantis and Mole to protect this NG. Unfortunately, these units cannot float, so he'll be sending his Bomber to work to clean them up as well. Tieflith also sending his Bomber to this location. There are no interceptors out. A second Bomber from Taz. Second Inti from TA. Bomber comes out with a miss. Lost the bomb again, and looks like Tieflith will be able to clean this up. Attempted dodge, does not make it. Wasn't dodging at the right angle, but Taz will come off with 2 kills on his first Bomber. Aurora coming across onto the shores. Some attack move, looking to find something. Slightly too fast to find this NG. Now there's a frigate out for Taz. A lot more build power on that Navy. Deflect just with a single NG into the water around minute 5. Taz has been really denied in this expansion, going to the left-handed side of the map. Deflect will be sending another Bomber, possibly anticipating that there's more NGs being sent here, but they're not. Taz will be planning a drop. It's like 3 NGs. It's like he's going to go down here, and Taz, being sneaky, steals the did he steal the wreck? Wreck is... I believe he stole the wreck. Little air fight up top. And Tez is much further ahead in the reclaim. T for Life getting that early air control out. He's got 2 Bombers. This will definitely deny any units coming across. And transport out for T for Life and Jester from Taz. Drop comes out. T for Life scouts it almost immediately. He's seen the factory started. What's the response? There's a bunch of ways you can respond to this. You can respond with Bombers, with Tech 2 Air, with Tech 2 Navy, or Tech 2 Tech 3 Land. A single bomb will clean it up though. We'll deny that early spam, but the factory did get completed. Frigate comes around, takes out the build capacity, and should be able to take out that. A drop from TA for Life. This could be cleaned up. Just has see it. Oh, yes he does. He could go kill that. who's paying attention. But Tez will be dropping across as well. Inti's following that transport and won't be getting that far. Manages to get one NG off. And Frigate's doing nice harassment. Just shooting carefully at this Tech 1 factory. Frigate AA showing its worth. And by its worth, I mean no worth at all. T-Flex definitely still controlling that air. Transports are trying to come in. And it'll make it easily. Looking to land over here. More Manti out to harass, and now Tech 2 air from TF5 will clean up. A bunch of gunships are being produced. This is not being cleaned up. Mantis finally realizes what it's doing and will be able to clean up this. But there are two factories there, and there's no RD to deny the production. There's just not enough build capacity here to spam up enough flak to control the gunship threat. Looks like Taz will send his ACU across to clean that up eventually. Continued frigate harassment. Be able to deny reclaiming NGs, as well as put some fire on the Tech 1 air flying around in this area. Now the Tech 2 air, there's two mobile Tech 1 flags. And will do nothing against such a powerful Tech 1 and Tech 2 air force. TF definitely has the map control now though. He's about to recontrol this. He's got this area pretty secure. He's got that Manti. He's got reclaiming NGs. He's got to worry about the ACU, but that won't be there for another, what does it say, 30 seconds. That's enough time to get a PD out. He's already got one started. Just bomb a frigate. It's not the most effective thing in the world. But Tech 2 Navy is out. It'll be able to clean up this harassment quite easily, but Tech 2 Navy out from Taz. Cruisers and destroyers. Destroyer coming out. It will be able to deny this area. Has enough range to shoot from the shore. And there'll be a cruiser after that to deny this naval air control. Looks like the naval factory will be denied. Jumps from TF4 to take back his map control. TF4 with the big eco advantage. He's up a tick to power generator. F1 point defenses get completed. That's going to be forced to retreat. Two Tech 1 point defenses. You can't really take that on with an AC without going dangerously low. When there's this many gunships in the air, you don't want to go dangerously low. Quite a bit of stationary flak on this area. Will be denying production. Gunships staying around will be taking on Tech 2 mass ejectors, which is an okay threat if you can't necessarily get to power, which is very well defended. And big air fight, very important to see who can win this. The gunships will go down, but TF will retain that air control that he needs. As cleaning up, he's got a few kills on the ACU. And TF continuing to put pressure. Getting a nice stronghold up there. TF will now show off his air control. Maybe Tez can get some kills with the ACU on the ground units. And he does, he kills them in T. It's always very tough to remember not to put your air units on the ground. Now a bit of Tech 1 Aurora spam coming across. Not too much, as these frigates have been denying most of that. It's very smart from Taz getting the frigates to deny Aurora spam across the map, which is one of TF biggest advantages right now. Taz keeping his health up quite well, especially with that 18 health per second regen that the Cyber players got from their most recent buff. Torpedo bombers and guns just being brought in. I expect they're trying to snipe Taz by forcing him into the water, but Taz will not go into the water. He'll just stay on the shores. He's quite safe. More Tech 1 land factories going up. Now the only thing Taz really has going for him are a few frigates in the shore. He doesn't have too much, and this frigate's about to get torpedo him to death. He's got 11 kills. There's quite a bit. There's stationary flak here. Now the gunships, more stationary flak. Looks like he's trying to hold this position, and the destroyer will come in. Destroyers do have quite important anti-air. Best of any destroyer right now. But another thing that just got buffed from the sniper. sure will deny all those ground threats. The cruiser will come in, and it looks like Tech 3 land going up from TA for life very quickly is a big investment for him. Harvey's rolling crusted help will be quite difficult to deal with, even from an ACU. Are Harvey's amphibious? I forget. Can't see. I don't believe they are, but they could be. Cruiser coming out, almost dies, but gets critical veterancy, and it should be able to deny most of this air from TA for life. TA for life, no navy. That's the problem. He's definitely leading on the power. He's got Tech 2 gunships. And he still has this base up here. Tech 3 land almost complete. Small run by the Mantis. He doesn't actually have any land units, which is surprising. These are little gifts of mass that have been given to Kaz. Falling in the water for any looking engineer to pick up. TA for life doing a nice job on the reclamation front. TA for life 16,000 versus 10,000 of Taz. And now Harvey's being produced. The Tech 2 Navy will move out from Taz, which is why TA for life is deciding he doesn't really need a Tech 2 Navy. Actually, he's going Tech 2 Navy. He's got a Tech 1 Navy there. I'm assuming that'll be a Tech 2 Navy soon. Torpedo bomber is definitely keeping Taz's navy at bay. Once these cruisers start coming out and stealth, there'll be trouble. One Harvey will be produced, but now the production facility is coming under fire from the cruisers. These cruisers are very good at long-range naval bombardment. Shields trying to come out. Harveys kill a frigate. And looks like he'll be able to get a stealth boat. Nice dodges coming out from Taz. I mean, from TA for life. No, from Taz. Big shield moving forward, trying to keep the Tech 3 land production facility alive, but losing health and is not able to produce anything. Air has been taken over by Taz, as well as Navy, and this expansion is about to get shut down. Ideally, TA for life would have, instead of going for the Hydro, you see, these cruisers have a long range. You could probably put it back here, in this patch of trees, and it'll be a lot more difficult to shoot at. Says this ACU will be moving forward. Tech 2 point defense creep. The Tech 3 land production facility has gone down. TA for life will need to reclaim that. The Tech 1 transport's out. Going to do some transporting, presumably. Now lots of torpedo bombers out. He really wants to snipe Taz's ACU, but it is in a safe position. And the cruisers coming in will be able to deny all this air. The 30-40 kill cruiser. It's denied so much mass from TA for life. Kinda silly. And TA for life now losing his Tech 2 production facility. I don't see how he can really come back from this. Despite having the superior map control, NGs will now kite to Tech 2 point defense. That's what they do. It might actually been feasible to reclaim the Tech 2 point defense. More naval production facilities getting shot down by destroyers, and a complete air control by Taz over TA for life's base. The Navy will now come in, take it out. So despite TA for life managing to successfully draw off this area, it was a bit of a misstep to invest in that Tech 3 land factory when he most likely should have been investing in Tech 2 land. These are some transports. He hasn't played on this map since 2011. I've also played on this map since 2011. And it is GG right now. TA for life control cases ACU. So nice comeback from Taz, showing he can definitely take on some of these higher level players, such as TA for life. So good luck to both players, and good night.